Alright, let's do it. This is actually the fastest way. Go to the low ground. Doc's case first run. Don't even care. Pre-medded. I'd actually be a little bit annoyed if I got a med case, because I'm actually feeling like I don't need that many meds right now. Serious? Who the fuck was he shooting at?
But not all the way. I just got charged by a 3.5-foot long copperhead while listening to you fighting, and I straight up chopped this fucker in half with a shovel. Fuck, that was nutty.
Like those 300 bits, dude. God didn't get bitten. Or to leave the money case. I need it. I don't know about you guys. I call that a successful run. Win's a win. Killed Dirty Rat Man. We got a money case. We only need 159 more tags. Will you ever think about doing a charity stream again soon? The start of December. It's going to be the next charity stream for Starlight. Who is he shooting at? I don't know. We'll never know. Look at all that extra room now. Alright. We've got guns. Oh, got so much out of that. Again, couldn't have said it better myself. That's a lie. You killed me in the first 5 seconds yesterday, and I was the new kid. It's possible. Fuck off. Why do I fuck that jump so much? Oh my golly gosh. Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to my first ever Tarkov stream. I'm still new to the game, so if you have any points, feel free to just chuck them in the chat. I'm still trying to get some of the basic mechanics of the game down, like jumping and like and subscribe. Name a food that you hate. Raw tomatoes. Yeah, I like cooked tomatoes. I don't like them raw. That was a player. Dark Chronosphere, thanks for the 5 kid subs, appreciate it. How about Pico de Gia? Gia? I don't know what that is. Again, we're getting a docs case this run. This sesh. Or a key tool. I don't care how many. I mean, really? Do you know every food in the world? If it is even a food? Really? Really? Forgot the cache. It's like tomato with basil mix, I believe. Sure. Don't like that either. Thank you. Pico is diced tomatoes, onions, and jalapenos. Pico? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, we're definitely getting to dorms first now. If someone shoots at me, I'm just going to keep running. Just going to keep running. There is no way I'm going to get to dorms first. More. Can someone please ban Mr. Grey Ghost 001? Yeah, he's a little bit mad that I had sex with his sister. And he's trying to be smart back to me, so... Mods, I'm not joking. I want him gone. Doodles, why are you taking so long? Doodles. Cold. Hello? Trying to find him. Chat. Chat.
Chat, faster! Faster!
Make them work for their money. I got him. I was out of ammo. Guys, don't make comments about my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be nice. I can't even read them.
I know. Your wife is a ray of sunshine in an otherwise dull world. I'll rephrase then. Don't make comments about smashing my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. No hyped up yeah with that one. Yeah. Yep, they're Samps. Couldn't have said it better myself. Samps. Now next time we post a YouTube video, say I'm a Samp for you, Daddy. And just every time we post a Twitter post, just I'm a Samp. Samp. Just write Samp on all these posts. I'm a Samp. You know, it actually kind of annoyed me. I asked General Sam to play Among Us with me. And then today he posted on Twitter to Queen FPS that he would play Among Us with her. After I had already asked and he had said no.
Moistest place on the Witch.
I never thought I would see the day which Sam would betray me like that. What is the wife doing in the background? She just stroked my leg, which is a bit weird, not gonna lie. I don't know why she did it. She just like
7 months
ran the
since
back
I
of her hand
started
down my leg
watching your
hair.
Stream. Literally the reason I got into Tarkov and keep playing it every day.
After this, like an hour and a half. You are just sitting on the floor watching. Someone to the left. Alright, he went into the safe. We just have to risk it.
Much love, less than
Fuck's
3.
sakes. Like, unless you get the perfect spawn, there's nothing to slow people down. Like, I've been saying this for so long. They need to put like 10 fucking scavs in that area, so then people actually have to slow down and fight to get to the loot. Going geared, but it wasn't good. Even if I was wearing the fucking Mega Chad loadout, there was no way I was getting to the marked room. I could have had SJ6, SJ1, and adrenaline stims happening, and I still wouldn't have got to the marked room first. They need to fucking jam-pack the dorms with scavs. AK Soul Enemy with the 4 months. Joshua Lewis 3351. Thanks for the prime. Give me an ad. I ran the ads. X Mayo. Thanks for the T1. Crap, your headphones are expensive? Correct. They were a present to myself from myself. Davis Dane, thanks for the prime. I hadn't bought something for myself in a while, and I wanted to buy it for myself. Something nice that I would get good use out of, and that I wanted. So I looked up the best distances of quality headphones, and this was very highly reviewed, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy a pair. I don't really buy many expensive purchases. Hey? I do wear them for like 16 hours a day. It's a tank throttle if it is too. Vera Usek, I just opened the game. I would go Usek, Becky. Is your name Becky? How do you level strength? Walking or running over weights, throwing grenades, and meleeing people. He's behind me. That was weird. I don't believe you can get LEDXs in there, though. I've never seen a LEDX inside those crates. I've heard you can. I can definitely get the ophthalmoscope from there, so that's a win there. That's definitely a win. Yeah, we don't need defibs. Oh, that was awkward timing. Where's that key for?
What
Reserve.
if a group of raiders would spawn at any one random extract point with 15 minutes left in raid? I would love this.
Why? You want raiders to become extract campers now? What are we after at the moment? A docs case or a key tool? You have to admit it would ruin extract campers' day if raiders have a chance of spawning on them. Yeah, but it's going to fuck over more players than extract campers. Like, I see an extract camper like 1 in probably 50 raids. Between 1 in 30 and 1 in 50 raids. Not very often at all. Like between 2 and 5% of the time. So you want a raider to spawn in to shaft every other raid. Nah, we haven't found a LEDX yet. It's gonna be dark soon. It's morning time, mate. So by this stage, someone's already in the dorms. That poor guy. Right now, Christina. How much are these paid actors? I don't know. I borrow them from Anton. That's cheating. If every time that guy's getting Tarkov, so am I, mate. We all cop that shit. Late spawning in, someone killing you as you spawn in. There was a grenade that went off in dorms. There's definitely someone already in there. Create some grease. Hello, back to Greece. Fuck. That's not good. Where's all that yelling? He's ran off.
Months. Pew 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 pew. Moist AF.
Check for nade kill. I don't think I got a nade kill there, dude. Chat. The dude ran off. There's someone there. It was! It was! But I saw him at the end of the hallway. Oh, man. That sucks. New tactic, I think. That was your good gear set too. What a shame. What do you mean? I went in with a fucking... I went in with a... What's his name? We can't get to... it just aggravates me. It just aggravates me how little we can get to the marker room first. Alright. We're going back to Shoreline. We're going to get the LEDX. We need the keys. We're back on the LEDX grind. We got another key. Was it East 314? Yeah, East 314. And we'll go West 205. Cool. Alright, this is it. 3 LEDX spawns we can check. We have 40-man raids in WoW and have no problems. Alright, I'm going to teach you a couple of things, mate. So, every single thing that a player has on them, from the backpack, from the gun, from everything, even the receiver of the gun, the bullet in the chamber, is all actually physically there in the game. In World of Warcraft, there is a character, and he's got obviously his skin on, and then he has the animations of what he does. That is it. Every single thing that I'm running around with right now is actually moving around the map on everyone else's screen. There's actually a couple of things different between World of Warcraft and Tarkov when it comes to performance. And that would be a big one. Why don't you always run with your mask on? Why should I? I guess would be the answer. Why doesn't Deadly Slob always have his beard oil in his pocket? But Deadly Flop gets too high and forgets what's your excuse. I just don't care. You never do drop shots anymore. Have you seen how long it takes to go prone? They've like reduced the time it takes you to go prone by like 4 times the amount. There's no fucking difference. I actually think the player base isn't any harder or better. I think the percentage of players is like there's like 40% of players that are pretty ordinary. There's like 50% of players that are somewhere between half decent and good. And then there's like 10% of really good players. So in Australia, there's like, you know, if there's 100 players, there's like 10 really good players, 50, you know, not so bad, pretty decent players, and then there's like 40 pretty ordinary, shitty players. And then it's the same for
Happy
Europe,
to
right?
support your channel with my Prime subs, man. Keep up the great content.
Did Pestily just call me a shitty Tarkov player? If you put yourself in the bottom 40%, then yes. Yes, I did. But like if there's 1,000 players in Europe, then obviously, you know, it's 10 times the numbers of each. So yeah, that's how I see it. I think, if anything, playing on a smaller server base pushes for better players. Or if you play against the same players more often. So, for example, if I consistently win against the same 5 players, the more and more I play against those same 5 players, the better we're all going to get, because we're going to obviously push each other to play better, if you actually try to get better. Whereas I think if you play against a larger sample of players, then there's less chance for all the players to get better. I don't know how true that is, but it's just a little bit of like a hypothesis. Hypothesis. NA is much better than EU in every FPS. Facts. What? I like how 250 million people think they're better than like 2 billion. Just on chances alone and percentages alone, there would be better players in Europe. There's 290 million in America, Pestily. Oh, sorry, chat. Sorry. My bad. $900 million in Europe. To be honest, I have no fucking idea. I'm in Europe and I'm 1 billion people, so I eat for 1 billion people. There we go, 2 billion. Who's got the better CSGO and Rainbow Six teams and all that, and League teams? Europe or America? Like, I don't... Fuck off your pride bit for a minute. Like, actually, for reals, who is winning all the championships right now? I suppose they're not really competing against each other because of Korea. I think that will change as the years go on, where Korea won't have such good players. Because Korea, I'll give you a little bit of like a background story. One of my good mates growing up, he represented Australia in the Age of Empires competition. He actually went to Korea to represent Australia. And like they had on their mainstream televisions, they had StarCraft 1 and Age of Empires and all that on their actual televisions. Like you just go watch like normal TV. Like the rest of the world is only just catching up. So once the rest of the world actually has time to catch up to kids growing up their entire life playing computer games, you're gonna have those. What do you call it? More diversity across the world of who the greatest players are. Gaming's the future of our planet, of our plant. Maybe. Is that old mate's room or is it further along? I think it is his room. To an NA versus EU tournament. You can't really do that unless you fly everyone to the same fucking place. Like the only way you can actually have a proper tournament where everything is like equal and all that is you have everyone in the same place. Like the Tarkov Punisher tournament was the most fairest, even like the fairest way I could make a tournament, and RNG was like a massive factor. Like I could run that tournament 5 times with the exact same rule set, and I can guarantee you the top 10 would be totally like I think. You'd have players that would sit up the top 3rd more often than not, but I'd be very surprised if people won more than once even. Landmark would not win every time. He's really good, but he also had a very, very, very strong start. He would not be top. Oh my god, you guys are fucking idiots. You guys don't understand. He actually got gimped at the beginning because of a hacker killed him. He had like one of the luckiest starts. He came in on the side of a player that was fighting someone else, got that full gear and one-tapped someone else, and then that was like the perfect start. And then he came up behind. I don't even know how. A 3-man wasn't even looking at him, and he killed all 3 of them. And he had like 4 gear sets in 2 raids. That was like the most luckiest start. Like obviously he was skilled enough to kill those people, but at the same time, other people literally spawned in and they had like people steamrolling for the first 3-4 raids in a row. I think Lamwhite would agree with me 100%. He even agreed with me with the tournament in the podcast of the tournament. Who are the top 10 players in Tarkov? I don't know. I would argue that you would definitely have seen some evidence of them from the Tarkov Punisher tournament. But there was definitely like people that got absolutely shafted in that tournament that would have, given the opportunity to play again, would have a lot better opportunity to win. 7th of November will be the next tournament. I'm going to try and remove as much of the RNG factors as possible. I'm in discussion with Battlestate Games, setting up private servers. I'm trying to do everything I can to make the game as competitive and as fair as possible. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of luck involved. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm meant to be playing. I'm getting sick of running up there, not finding a LEDX, and then just, yeah. I can't even get to more than 2 rooms. I tried to do the march room for a little
Love
bit.
and respect, brother. You are a treasure for the community.
I'm just gonna keep trying. We'll see how we go. What? I don't understand the question. Sorry. At the moment, I skip auto heal. But I kind of feel like it should be allowed. You should be allowed to heal with it because at the moment, I don't know. I'm only really like being able to do what I've been doing because of all the grizzlies I had. But I've been hamstringed to fucking hard because I can't find this LEDX. Thoughts on doing hunting streams? You wouldn't be allowed to. There's no way you'd be able to shoot an animal on stream. What would dynamic loot mean? You know these hidden stashes right here? That I just ran past? It means like that kind of loot could spawn anywhere. Everywhere you go, it's random loot. I could get like a LEDX in that container up there. And I do have my boat license, by the way, and saltwater. I'll be streaming fishing from the ocean. Hidden stashes are predefined loot already when loading in. Tutti frutti for long? Thanks, dude. Would they ever have stashes be different locations each map? Nikita didn't he said that he didn't realize that people would find all the hidden stashes so quickly. And so what he's thinking about doing is making it that they'll move them around and make it that every raid they're not always there to make it really confusing on where they are. So you actually have to search the maps more. Instead of just being like, hey, there's a hidden stash over there. There's a hidden stash over there. I'll just run over there. Player there. It looked like he was zooming, but I'm just going to run. How exhausting is it answering the same questions over and over and over and over and over again? I have no problem answering the questions over and over and over again. My issue is when I answer a question. And the people, like, don't even really listen to the answer. So, like, that's another example of, like, you know how I was talking about the march room? Like, imagine if the whole external perimeter of the resort was surrounded by scavs. And so that person, because I was spawned at the really far way away, that person would have to fight the scavs to get in there, and that would slow him down. This is almost pointless, I feel like. Maybe I'll do reserve. Stop going shoreline, please. I need a LEDX, bro. The only thing I can really do right now is either farm 160 dog tags or try and farm for a LEDX. Don't be mean, Mr. J.
The
Muslimah.
hardcore on YouTube. Never seen such bad Mark Troom luck. Pestily salute.
It's been a bit like that. Let's do this. I think that's all of them. Like, I know there's this one, and this one, and this one. But, like, they're both linked together, and that one's the bunker, and maybe we just focus on this for now. Have you ever tried squad? I've got a sponsored squad stream tonight, after I finish playing Tarkov. I can stream a spawn right here. Tarkov Prime, doing its wonders.
Get it?
I can put the PSO on the Saga. Or I could use the AK. But to put the PSO, I have to do this. This is risky. Oh. I should really use the AK, to be honest. I hope this one's a good key. We can make something good out of it. Reserve is the best hardcore map. It's just a matter of getting the keys. And we actually have like 6 keys now.
Nine months ago I saw a video of Weirdo pulling a hair out of his ear and then proceed to kill 9 people on interchange with a silenced DVL. Today I know he is the Tarkov master. Pestily moist.
Send an SSD, serious. Which cage do I have access to? Dude, thanks so much for the 9 months. I kind of want to extract. There's 1 med box in here. I think it's this one. That wasn't very good for a med box. I think I'm going to miss out. Made it. Well, win's a win. What extract was that? Hermetic door. Cletus Actual, thanks to the tier 1, mate. Ragdoll Firearm, thanks to the 6 months. And Cruzy FX, thanks to the 9 months. Chituki. Tuki. Been watching for an hour and a half. That was the first extract. Lies. I extracted on customs an hour and a half ago. Less than an hour and a half ago. Let's go again. Again. Play it there. No podcast tonight. Nope. Are you allowed to scav in hardcore? No. I missed. Did you see him while you were coming up the ramp? I heard him. Aren't there LEDX spawns on the end of the road, end of the scav road, and in the ambulance in the parking lot in front of Idea on interchange? I've never heard of a LEDX spawn there. Wait, what ammo's in this? Vamp times. I've seen Senator once and they lobbed a grenade over a house to kill me. So I was trying to bait him to come to the other side of the house and they literally threw a grenade over the house and killed me. And that's my only run-in with Senator so far on this account. Do you have a how to play reserve video? I've got a new player video coming out probably within the next week, and I have multiple loot guides and stuff on reserve as well. I've already got a new player's video to it, but it's a bit dated. The new one will be out soon. The editors are working on it now. We're trying to do some new cool stuff for my new player videos to help it be cooler for you guys. Some stuff I'd never seen done in a video before. Do you have a video on all the buttons on labs? Yes. My new player guide to labs. Labs hasn't really changed in a long time. I didn't press the button in the castle, no. What mission do you find the hardest to finish on hardcore? Well, I don't really care about tasks after I've got the reputation with the traders. So that doesn't really affect me too much. I know for one of the hardcore series, all I tried to do was the Punisher series. And it was really difficult getting the gear for, I think it was like Punisher Part 4 or 5. The one with the 6B helmets. Punisher Part 5. Fuck's sakes. The one thing I do like about Reserve is the fact that there's 2 marked rooms. So at least if you spawn... Like, if I had the other marked room key, at least I could have had a chance of getting it into the other marked room. Whereas this one... It was the best thing they did on Reserve, to be honest. No, don't fucking talk about the one underneath. That is not a marked room. It's barely a fucking room. Champ. Really awkward if I die right now.
Love your stream and videos.
Thanks, dude.
Educational and entertaining, and for an amazing cause. Keep it up, mate.
Servji, thanks for the 4 months, dude. Heresy, thanks for the fine for the kids killing you out, having breakfast, watching Hardcore episode 7, then you start talking about poo and different colours. Love it. Yep. I don't remember talking about different coloured poos, but I have done that before. That's right, I want to take that herring. I need an off-limit scope, come on. Might go this way. Oh, someone's been here. Someone just shot in this direction. They won't expect me to come up behind them, most likely.
Thanks for the great content, Pestily. Salute.
No worries, dude. My pleasure. It sounds like the RBST building, like this building here. But I saw flashes in that window there. What? Oh my god, it's behind me. Are you fucking serious? Headphones aren't on backwards?
Hey.
Hello?
Have you told the wife about us? Haha, love the content, keep it up.
I kinda wanna go back and fight that guy now. Wait, was that an AK mag? I think it was. No, wrong type. Fuck, he can drop down too. Fuck. He kind of like blended into the door. Oh, never gonna win that one. Moist.
My friend and I always had seemingly different audio and callouts. Turns out he had his headphone amp set to mono for months. LOL.
My friend and I always had seemingly different audio and callouts. Turned out his headphones amp set to mono for months. That'd be so fucking random. That would be very fucking random. What would that even sound like? How does it determine left to, like, how does it determine sounds being in directions when it's on mono? Everything is in front of you, really. But that was so weird. Is there a way to do it? Is there a way to like actually just change your settings to do that? Psycho Sandman, thanks for the 10 for the kids. Hey dude, thank you for always making great content. I was bedbound earlier this year with a double herniated disc from rugby, and the long streams were constant sorts of entertainment. Keep up the good work, bro. My pleasure, dude. Thanks for the 10 for the kids, and I hope you're feeling a lot better now. Does anyone know if BSG podcast is today? I highly doubt it. They don't just do surprise podcasts. What are you trying to get today? I've been trying to get the LEDX or a docs case or key tool with little luck. Like by little luck I mean no luck. The fuck, I'm on the other side of the map again.
6 years.
Is there any point even going across to it? Like, I'm just gonna camp this marked room. Oh, fuck me!
Happy 6 months, Dad.
Oh my god. I didn't even have a chance to click. I clicked, but like nothing came out. That was a player? No, that's not a player. That was a raider. Had to be a Scabbold's minion. Had to be a Scabbold's minion. That happens with age. Far out. It's unenjoyable trying to get the fucking get the LEDX at the moment. It's unenjoyable. It's kind of sucky. I think I'm gonna do the factory way. 160 USEC dog tags, and I'm just gonna keep farming them until I get them. How many do I have already? Let's have a look at that. LEDX. I have 5. So we're nearly there. We're nearly there. At least 20 of them don't have to be USEC. I wonder if like 2 of those count there as well. That one does. Yep. So really have I got 3. I have 3. I haven't got the ophthalmoscope yet either. No.